Good morning, and welcome back to another day of living in the new house. You join me in my gym jams because it has been a morning of carnage. I chose to work from home today, and I'm very glad I did. In the space of about 2 minutes, I was in the middle of a meeting. The delivery guy rocked up with the bath and other bits, which are now sitting out there, so I've got to bring those in a second. That's going to be the wrong angle for YouTube, but hey ho, we'll roll with it. And then we had two of the welds for the hot water system in the loft suddenly give way. I heard this hissing sound, Elizabeth heard dripping, so I had to quickly run out and drain the water off for the system we were working on yesterday. All happened in the space of about 5 minutes, but we've managed to patch that up now. We've got no water leaking out. Alex is aware, he's going to come have a look and hopefully fix that tonight as well. So last thing I want to do now is just get the bath and everything else inside so it's not getting wet so I can get back to work. But yeah, that was 5 minutes of pure chaos.
Right, well, it's late in the evening. After the carnage of this morning, we now have the bath in. We will need to get cardboard off at some point and get your reaction to it, see how you think Farringdon's going on. But the shower screen's there, everything else, nothing looks too damaged. I don't know if you had a look at the bath panel yet. You see what I mean? It's like really cheap and flimsy, so we're definitely going to swap that out for something. It's just like a floppy piece of plastic, so kind of knew that already. I knew that wasn't going to be great. Plumber's just been round as well. He's fixed those leaks up in the loft as well, so system is now repressurized, waiting for tests to carry on as well, so we're getting on there. We made the mistake of having a nap, which turned into a couple of hours, which then meant I needed to transfer a lot of footage from my phone with my dodgy phone jack to the laptop to then move some more footage in to edit it and then edit the vlog. But I've now edited the vlog. Elizabeth has currently done dinner, which was very nice. And we're now at the stage where it's just past 8 o'clock and we are about to start some work finally. And by we, I mean she's snuggled up in bed or under the duvet we have down here that's been sacrificed to the dust gods. And I'm going to go and look at some of the other floorboards upstairs. So we're going to crack on with it.
Helper arrived. We have those two back down. Nice and easy. Great job. No pipes drilled, no water leaks that we know of, which is good. No, so we now almost have a completed floor in the room. I think what we're going to do next then, might be a little bit late for multi-tooling, but we're going to do it anyway. Probably get the rest of this copper out of the way. We're probably going to cut these two back to length here, just so we can have some decent sections running over to that section there. We may potentially want to do the same with that stretch at some point in time as well. So yeah, we're either going to crack on with that or we're going to put some insulation in the wall. One of the two. We'll go decide and then you'll see in the vlog whatever we get up to. I've moved a few bits out of here. You won't really notice the difference in terms of tidy because it's still the tools I'm using now. The good news is that it started hammering it down. I went outside and checked and my gutters aren't leaking anymore. So cleaning of the gutters seemed to rectify most of the issue, which is good. What I'm going to have a look at now is getting these ones back in. Now, realistically, I probably shouldn't put this board down until we've done a full 24-hour pressure test, but given that those welds around there held until that point, I think we're pretty good to go to get at least this floor section down. I want to do it while it's clear, I've got peace of mind and everything else that's going on. Now, we have got one added complication on top of last time. Mine's the hole in the pipe. And that is the fact that this radiator bracket, this old one, we put it under there just to protect the joist while it was being welded. Unfortunately, soldered. Fortunately, it's now soldered itself in position and it is not going to come out. Now, there's a little lip, unfortunately, that's coming up just above the joist. So what I need to try and do is bend that sort of down and out the way and flat, because at the moment I can't actually push the floorboard under there. So I'm going to try and do that without causing any too much damage. And then we will get the rest of these floorboards down fixed without screwing into any more pipes. That is the mission. Just over an hour later, and that part of the landing has landed. It is, mate, you could land an AC-130 on this and it's not going anywhere. So much better than it was before. There's no creaks, there's no anything. We've got it in there. I've gone overkill as well, and you can see down here I've marked up where all the pipes are for future Ryan or future owners, just so when they go there they don't make the mistake I made. Culprit as well, there was one stray hole down here which was marked up and has drilled in, so I hope that's not tapped the pipe. That was from when the lads were doing it earlier, but we didn't have any leaks there, so we should all be good. So yeah, we're in. We're done with that section. This last little bit here was a bit of a faff, just to try and squeeze it all in from there, but because we'd laid it all out earlier in the day and made some marks on the end where the holes were, at least gave us a rough idea, so we didn't end up in the same shenanigans we ended up with there. We had to lift it all and move it and rejig it all and put a load more holes in the joists. So yeah, I'm very pleased. Now, we've still got to patch up and deal with this section round here as well, so we might cut a few more of these boards out just to get some proper lengths inside of here. We've got these two sections down. There was a brief pause in the middle of the vlog because there was these two cables that were still trailing inside of the joist space, and I had to give the electrician a quick message just to say, did you need those? Yes or no. They're the old power feed to the boiler. There's new ones going down there, so that's all been rewired. We're all good on that front now, which is good. Only other thing I've realised in all of that as well was chatting with the electrician is I needed to get some plywood on the wall in the under the stairs cupboard, ready for him to mount the fuse board on tomorrow. He was going to be pushing back till Friday. He is now coming tomorrow, and I haven't got the plywood on because of drilling said pipe the other day. I completely forgot about it. So we have got a bit of a strip there. James said if I don't get a chance he would still see and have a look and see if that's going to do what he needs to do just to get at least a square on the wall, and then I can work around it on for the rest of it then. But we're at least there. Very pleased. But I think we're going to wrap it up there for today. I feel like in the middle of the week now we've kind of lost a little bit of the momentum at the moment, especially with that pipe drilling and everything else. So I am looking forward to the weekend so we can hopefully get a good run on things as well. But hopefully by this point in the next couple of days, all of the floors, with the exception of the ones around the walls where the radiators are, should be back down. And provided none of these pipes then leak with the final lot of pressure testing, we should then be good to insulate and board all this wall. So we should be on for a mammoth weekend of progress, but we're going to leave it there for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with the shenanigans, and we will catch you all in tomorrow's vlog, where we should have a little bit more detailed look at the bath so we can see what's going on with it. But anyway, see you then.